Hey everybody, welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a McFarlane DC Multiverse action figure, and this is Batman Last Night on Earth. And I'm going to be completely honest, I have no clue what this story is about. Way behind on these, and the only reason why I actually bought these, I decided that I wanted to complete the awesome Bane Build-A-Figure. So we get a close look at packaging. Got Batman on the side here, Batman Last Night on Earth on the other side. Nothing on top, nothing really on the bottom. We do have some artwork on the back here, which is pretty cool. It's some other figures in the wave here that completes this awesome Bane Build-A-Figure. We have Scarecrow, Wonder Woman, and Omega. We already did a review on Omega. If you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description below. That's pretty much it for packaging. We'll be right back. This guy out of the packaging, so you can get a closer look. For accessories, this guy comes with a base that we see with all these DC McFarlanes. Pretty cool. He also comes with a trading card as well. Pretty cool artwork on this one. There is a quick little read up on the back if you guys want to give it a read. Pause now. He also comes with a lantern with the Joker head inside. Pretty awesome detail, pretty awesome sculpt on the Joker head. I think it looks fantastic. Like I previously mentioned, not really up on this storyline, so I don't know what the deal is with the Joker head in the lantern, but not gonna lie, it does look pretty cool. He also comes with this club as well. You can see a little bit of detail in the overall sculpted club. You can see some detail on the handle as well. Overall, it looks pretty cool. For the Build-A-Figure, he comes with this Bane Build-A-Figure head. In my opinion, it looks great. Really like the detail, really like the red eyes. He also comes with the right and left fist. Pretty cool detail on these overall. Can't wait to get this guy fully assembled. So let's get a closer look at this guy. I think it's a pretty awesome sculpt. I actually really like the face sculpt on this one. I think they did an awesome job with that. Love the white eyes, and I like the overall detail. Not really sure what this is all about with the belt straps on the back here, but there is a lot of detail on that nonetheless. And his utility belt going around here. Lots of cool detail in the pockets. There's a lot of detail in his full costume, a lot of texturing, a lot of holes into the overall sculpt of his suit. Most of the belts have the buckles painted, which is a pretty cool detail. There's also some weathering on his pants, which is a pretty cool detail. Not sure what's up with the belt thong. Looks kind of weird to me, but like I said, I'm not up on the story, so I don't really know much about his overall suit. Some cool detail on his gauntlets here, or his armor, whatever you want to call it. I think that looks pretty awesome as well. He does have fingerless gloves, which are painted pretty decent. Pretty cool detail. Like the design of his boots as well. Really wish they would have painted the laces or something like that. Put a little bit more detail so it didn't look so plain. But overall, still pretty cool. Where this one's an older figure, it actually has the older ratchet joints, which doesn't look as nice as the newer ones. Can't harp it on too much. It is an older figure, and they're after making a lot of changes to make their ratchet joints a lot nicer. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it for a closer look. The overall appearance of this one looks fantastic. I actually like it. It actually makes me want to go back and read Batman Last Night on Earth to get more familiar with this overall version of Batman, and I think it looks like a pretty interesting storyline. For articulation, his head goes back this far, forward this far. You do get some side to side. A full rotation is there as well. There is a butterfly joint that goes back and forth, a little bit stiff. His shoulders do come up this far, which is a pretty decent range of motion. There is a bicep swivel. There is double jointed elbows, pretty decent range of motion out of those. His wrist has these ratchet joints that we're so used to with these McFarlanes, which you get all kinds of articulation. So it goes forward this far, back this far, and all the way around. There's no ab crunch or anything like that, and there is no double ball joint like we see with a lot of these McFarlane. Instead, it's just a single one down bottom here, right above his waist, which you get pretty decent articulation out of that. It goes back this far, forward this far. You do have some side to side, and you get a full rotation there as well. Like I previously mentioned, pretty decent articulation. For his legs, it comes out to almost a complete split, a little bit hindered by the bottom part of the suit, but it does go forward this far, back this far, so not restricted going back at all. I think the overall sculpt of his man thong actually improves articulation going back. There's a full rotation there if you want to get it with these. He has double jointed knees as well. There's no upper thigh cut or anything like that, and there's no boot cut. For his ankles, it goes back this far, forward this far. You get your side to side, and it does have a toe hinge. Very stiff toe hinge, but there is a toe hinge. This toe hinge is not as good as most McFarlanes, but you do get that little bit of articulation there if you want it. There's actually a port here as well for his club to go into, which looks pretty cool. Here he is with both of his accessories in his hand. Overall, this guy looks fantastic. Let me know in the comments below what you actually think of this guy. And let me know as well, do you guys recommend the Batman Last Night on Earth comic book run? Is it a good storyline, and do you guys recommend to read? That's pretty much it for our unboxing and figure review. Not much else to say about this one. We looked at packaging, we did articulation, we had a closer look. There's nothing else to do but give this one a final rating out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. I originally gave him an 8 out of 10 on our speed review, but after playing around with this one a little bit more, I actually like this one a lot more. This one's a pretty cool figure overall. there is a lot of detail. When you take this one in hand and actually get a closer look at it, there is a lot of detail in this overall sculpt that really pops out, and I think it's definitely worth a 8.5 out of 10. The articulation is limited in a few places, but I think overall this one can pretty much do whatever you want it to do. Just let us know in the comments below what you think of this figure, what you think of our review, and what do you think of our rating out of 10. If you liked the review, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and that subscribe button is there as well. As always, we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe.